Hello, Samatan. Over the past year of my tenure as Minister of Education, Culture, Youth and Sport, I've become increasingly disturbed and concerned by a noticeable pattern in the way some school boards engage with the ministry. In several instances, the tone of that engagement has been dismissive, confrontational, or unnecessarily adversarial, rather than reflective of the mutual respect and partnership required to deliver quality education for the children of Samatan. Let me be very clear. Differing perspectives and robust debate are a normal part of governance. Disrespect, however, is not, because it undermines collaboration, erodes public trust, and ultimately affects the learning environment for our children. School boards play an important and legally defined role within our education system. They are responsible for the operation of their institutions and for ensuring the quality of education delivered at the school level. That role is exercised within the legal and policy framework governing education, which is established by law through Parliament and executed by the ministry in the public interest. It does not extend to defining that framework or substituting institutional authority for ministerial responsibility. At the same time, the ministry bears the overall responsibility for safeguarding public interest, ensuring accountability in the use of public funds, and upholding national education standards. These responsibilities are not in competition. They are interdependent and require cooperation, professionalism, and respect. Education in Samatan is overwhelmingly financed by the government on behalf of the people of this country. That public investment, whether in public or subsidized schools, carries with it a clear expectation of responsible stewardship, accountability, and professional engagement by all parties entrusted with the delivery of education. Every minute spent on unproductive back and forth is a minute not spent improving literacy and numeracy, strengthening student well-being, enhancing school safety, or supporting our teachers. That is not where our energy should be directed, and it is not what the public expects of those entrusted with the education of our nation's children. Where previous norms may have allowed a different tone of engagement, I want to make it abundantly clear today that moving forward, this minister and the ministry will engage only on the basis of mutual respect, professionalism, and good faith. This is not a preference. It is a standard by which this ministry will conduct its work and manage its relationships within the education system. And this applies to all education stakeholders, inclusive of school boards. This standard is essential to maintaining a functional education system and to ensuring that our collective focus remains where it belongs, on improving the quality of education for the children of this country. The ministry remains committed to constructive dialogue, collaboration, and problem solving. We are prepared to work constructively with all school boards that share a genuine commitment to partnership and to the advancement of education in Samatan. We can and we must model the civic behavior we expect from our students: respect, responsibility, and constructive problem solving. As minister, I will continue to exercise my responsibilities in the public interest, and I expect all partners within the education system to do the same, without exception. Thank you.